Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you are fine. This is your teacher, Miss Ghazal Rahil from Falcon House Grammar School, Campus 9. This is your Journal Science Unit. And today, students, we are going to continue our same chapter, chapter number 10, Light. In our last class, we studied about refraction of light in detail. Today, we are going to study the refraction in lenses. So students, there are two types of basic lenses. Number one is concave lens and number two is convex lens. You can see here is the concave lens. Concave lens is basically thin in the middle and thick around the edges. They are used in glasses to correct short-sighted and indoor security peepholes. Looking through a concave lens enables a person to see a lot of things around their surroundings. The image appears smaller than normal and it is away upright. Whereas another lens is convex lens. You can see its appearance is thickest in the middle and thin round the edges. Is that clear? And these lenses, like convex lenses, are used in cameras and telescopes. A convex lens can behave in different ways depending on where and it is held. Now we are going to study quickly about the working of the lens. You can see a convex lens focuses the light rays to a point. You can see there is a point where a convex lens focuses. This point is called focal point. And the distance between the focal point and in the middle of the lens. You can see that the point P is the middle of the length. Middle point of the lens. The distance between the focal point and the middle of the lens is called focal length. Whereas a convex lens spreads the rays, the focal point is found by tracing the refracted rays back through the lens. Is that clear to everyone? This is the view we can see from the lenses. This one is for concave lens, which is used for short sightening, and this is the convex lens, which is used in cameras and telescopes. Okay, now colors of the spectrum. First of all, the question came in our mind is that what is a spectrum? When a ray of white light, you can see ray of white light is coming from here. When a ray of white light is passed through a triangular prism, it is split into different colors. The continuous spread of colors is called a spectrum. The continuous spread of the colors is known as spectrum. Okay, students, the different colors of the spectrums are produced because different wavelengths of lights are refracted at slightly different angles. This is called dispersion. Different wavelengths are seen at different colors. When Sir Isaac Newton did this experiment, he thought that he could detect 7 different colors in the spectrum, which you have already seen in this diagram. In fact, there are 2 more colors that cannot be seen with the naked eye. These colors are infrared and ultraviolet. You can see from the picture, red light has a longer wavelength than blue light. It means red light is not refracted as much as blue light. Now moving forward towards a best example of creating a spectrum that occurs naturally. Raindrops act like tiny prisms splitting sunlight into different colors of the spectrum. Now we are going to study mixing colored lights. What does it mean? So students, all the possible colors are made by combining together just 3 main colors of light. These colors are red, blue, green. Red, 1, blue, 2, 3, green. Red, blue, green. These are called primary colors. Mixing all 3 primary colors of light gives white light, which you can see in the middle. White light is formed with the combination of these 3 colors, which is green, red, and blue. Combining any two of the primary colors produces three more colors. Like when we combine green and blue, what will gonna form? Cyan color. Yes, green and red combine together to form yellow, whereas red and blue combine together to form magenta. These colors are called secondary colors because they are forming with the combinations of something. You can see colored filters here in the passage of the light. Okay, what is gonna form? If you shine a ray of light through a colored filter, some colors are blocked or absorbed. Other colors are allowed through or transmitted through the filter. You can see there is a light coming from, ray of light is coming, and it's being blocked with the filter blue, red, blue, and green. Few of the lights are absorbed or blocked, and few are allowed to pass through and transmitted through the filter. A red filter absorbs blue and green light and transmits red light only. A green filter absorbs red and blue light and transmits green light only. Is that clear to everyone? Same wise for the blue filter. Now we are going to study about the mixing color paints. Chemicals which produce colors are called pigments. Paints, ink, and color crayons contain pigments. There are three primary pigment colors which are red, blue, and yellow. Using them, a wide range of other colors can be made. As you can see, when we add red plus blue, it will gonna form violet or magenta color. Blue plus yellow will gonna form green color, and red plus yellow will gonna form orange color. So students, when white light from the sun or from a bulb contains all the colors of the spectrum, white light shines onto an object. The material it is made of or absorbs some colors and reflect others. As a result, only the colors of the reflected light are seen. The diagrams show what happens when you shine white light on the colored surfaces. A red surface absorbs blue and green light and refracts the red light. Therefore, we can see a red surface as the red color because it's reflecting back the red light only. A magenta surface absorbs green light and reflects red and blue light. Combination will gonna form magenta color. And then a green surface absorbs red and blue light and reflects green light, so that we can see a green color from the reflected surface. So students, now we are going to study about the behavior of colored surfaces in colored lights. This is basically the table gives the color reflected and absorbed by different colored objects. It is easy to work out what color an object looks in colored light. It is a simple subtraction type. First, decide which of the primary color make up the color of the light. Second, take away the color that the object absorbs. The answer is the color or the colors that the objects reflects. Basically, we see only the reflected light. Now students, this is your assignment which you have to do in your journals. Question number 1 is saying that you have to differentiate between convex lens and concave lens. Number 2, absorption and transmission. Number 3, focal point and focal length. You have to differentiate between primary colors, secondary colors, primary pigment colors, secondary pigment colors, and you have to do then question number 1 and question number 3 and question number 5 from book page number 128 from your textbook. This is all for today's lecture, students. Stay home, stay safe, take very good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz, fi amanillah.